Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the newest variants in this game in the latest pass basically for this event. At tier 75, you get this ABR-223 Fighter Ace. And yeah, this gun is literally a plane that like changes colors. It's absolutely insane. I don't think we've seen anything like this in Call of Duty. And I like this because it's something that is a very, very cool cosmetic and actually gives your gun some really cool changes, especially when you aim down sight and you see those wings. It gives you a feeling of using a variant that actually does change the weapon quite a bit, and it doesn't give you any actual advantage in the game because of course on a weapon like this you're going to be running an elo sight, and basically it has the plain wings when you're aiming down sights. It changes colors throughout the gameplay, as you'll see, and we'll talk about it today, as well as some other stuff to do with just Black Ops 4 and the DLC. If you guys could drop a like on this video, I would appreciate that. Smack that like button. Let's go for 1,500 likes. That would be absolutely incredible. I really do think this variant is pretty cool, and I think that I want to talk a bit more about variants and the future of everything with variants, because there's differences in this game between, we have weapon camos, which is just like a normal camo, we have reactive camos, which is a camo that is going to be changing throughout the game, and then we have mastercrafts, which are essentially like variants. Mastercrafts are like variants, but usually the mastercraft will come with like in a bundle with some a camo or reactive camo with it. That's usually how they've been doing it, but this one is the Fighter Ace. So drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and let's talk about it. Now, the first thing is, once you get 5 kills, you will change, the colors will change, and you will have the orange sort of glow off the side of your wings, and then once you get 10 kills, you will have a pink purplish sort of glow off of your wings. It's very cool. I believe it sort of changes back and forth as of right now. I'm not sure. And because they changed the way how camos work, so originally it was like for diamond camo, for example, every 5 kills on a kill streak with your gun it would change, and the same with dark matter. But now they've changed it, so like to get diamond camo when you have rainbow, you don't have to get a 30 gun streak in a row. All you have to do is get 30 gun kills throughout the whole game. It's like that for dark matter, and it's like that for this as well. So once you get going in the gameplay, you can see, look what it looks like. It looks like a very dope variant, and it's honestly, I was hyped when I saw that the variant was actually for a weapon that I do enjoy in this game, which is the ABR. I think the ABR is a very nice tactical rifle, because sure, it may not have the straight up brute force that the other two have, but this one has a big key, which is stock. And dude, I've been playing with like the swordfish a lot last night, and it's just, the swordfish is deadly, but playing without stock, you just feel like, you feel so immobile. You feel like one of those 7'5" centers in the NBA. They can barely run down the court, but when you get it in the post, you're going to dominate. But when you have stock on, I feel like I'm all over the court, and that's really how I feel, and that's why I like a gun like this. And then of course the variant is very cool. So the variant is unlocked at tier 75. Of course, the reason why I have it already is because I purchased through the tiers to get the DLC weapons to make YouTube videos and content. And this one, if you use all the daily tier skips and you're playing the game, level 75 should be easily achievable by the end of the season, just because off daily tier skips already, I talked about this in my last video, but off daily tier skips already, you can simply get, I think like, what, 70 something? So it should be pretty easy to get up to 100, especially if you're grinding those tiers, and we're probably going to have some double tier events and stuff like that coming up. I believe they announced it as double XP in some sort this weekend, which is very exciting, also to grind some prestiges. I'm very hyped about that. And yeah, so overall, the class setup, I know people are going to want to ask about it. I'm using the ABR with its pretty standard setup. I've changed it up a little bit because like the reload time on this gun is just sort of slow. I don't know, it's just sort of annoying to have to reload all the time when you're taking out multiple enemies. The reload time is a little bit slow, and like I said, I like to play this gun and be all over the place. I don't have to worry about those reloads. So I run this thing with an elo sight, and then with stock, obviously. Whenever stock is available on an AR, it's a lock-in. You know, this is a tactical rifle, but you know what I mean. On a gun that's slower, you know, a Titan, something like that, it's always going to be pretty much a lock-in. And by the way, I go off in this second half. I start off, what, 31-2 in the first half, but I end up this game with a killer score. So basically, you know, stay tuned. I go off in the second half. So yeah, stock, elo, extended mags, ComSec device, and then repeater also on the gun. So the operator mod repeater, so I can hold down and it can burst. Extended mags also works great with that because you can hold down the trigger and not be too scared to do that. I like repeater because it's just so much nicer to hold down a burst gun and have it, you know, ramp up the fire rate, and you're not really missing out on too many attachments. I mean, you know, grip is nice on this thing, but extended mags is dope, stock is dope, operator mod is awesome on this one, the repeater, and then I run ComSec device, and then I believe it's tac mask, and then gung ho, no third perk, which is what you sort of have to do when you're dropping off for these operator mods. And in my opinion, operator mods are one of the coolest things that's like Black Ops 4 has done a lot of new things with the black market system. I mean, that's all pretty new. A lot of it is inspired by, in quotations, Fortnite and other games, but it's still pretty new to the Call of Duty series. You know, they've done some things that have been in COD, you know, throughout the series, which is awesome because they always should be moving forward. You know, bringing theater mode back, although theater mode I don't think works as effective in this game as it did in previous ones, at least as of right now. But my thing is with these mastercrafts, you can, like, these things are crazy, and they just dropped a new one also today in a triple play with the SOG 9mm, and there's also, you know, a couple of mastercrafts. My concern was there wasn't really enough mastercrafts. You know, some of them were the plasma drive ones, which is available, I think, on 2 different guns. And then this one was, of course, the one that caught my eye. But I think if they can do more stuff like this and make it sort of a blend between the very, very cool cosmetics that they have on something like this and how World War II changed up the default sights of the guns, I don't think that's as valuable in this game because of how the class setups work and how strong ELO and, you know, reflex sights are. But that could be very, very cool. But ABR, yes, I definitely do think this is a very, very good weapon as of right now. And a map like Summit, like this map is not good. Like this is a wrong map for me to pick this gun on. This is probably a map where you want to go with a new SMG or a Spitfire or something. But because I was like getting ready to prestige, and I was like, dude, I don't want to use my prestige token on the ABR, so I wanted to get this gameplay out of the way, you know, so I can make a video on it. So that's why I was using it on Summit. In reality, this weapon is, and that's another thing about using stock. If someone runs up on me close range, I feel way more comfortable with this ABR than I do with the auger or the swordfish. If someone is, you know, I'm already aimed down sight and someone's on a head glitch across the map, I feel much more confident with the auger or the swordfish. But in reality, that's a lot of your gunfights are not going to be how you expect them, and you're going to be surprised. You're going to be fighting people close range. People are going to pop out of nowhere and surprise you, and that's definitely where I think the ABR does have a strong point in this game. So my thing is, operator mods are dope and mastercrafts are dope, and I really do think, especially with them dropping this Christmas sort of event today with the SOG 9mm triple play, another melee weapon. I mean, we've gotten, you know, what, 4 weapons all within the span of a couple days. I think this is going to be a year where they're going to be pumping out the content, and for people that want to purchase the content and create content on it like myself, I'm probably going to be purchasing a lot of variants throughout the year so I can make videos on them, talk about them, and show you guys, you know, is it worth it, is it not. This one is one that you don't have to purchase. It's just, you can earn this one for free through the pass, through the contraband stream. So there's pretty much nothing to talk about. But with other ones where they're trying to charge, you know, $15, $10, $20, I've always been vocal about that, and I personally have, you know, not purchased. I've only purchased one. I think it was the MX9, and I really do think, though, if they can find common ground where this stuff is for, you know, these are cosmetics. You don't have to purchase those variants that are available, but of course the thing is everyone wants them, and that's where they make their money on. So the thing with Call of Duty is they're going to try to sell hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of stuff to people this year, and my suggestion is just buy what you feel comfortable buying, and, you know, most of the stuff hopefully is going to be cosmetics. It looks like the DLC weapons will be earnable, so I'd say just earn the DLC weapons, and then whenever there's a cool variant that, you know, you think it's worth it to you to purchase, go for it. But definitely they're going to be dropping for all different sort of weapons, and I'm going to be purchasing for weapons that I enjoy, but for other stuff I'm definitely just going to be ignoring it. And even if it's a weapon that I enjoy, if the price is too high, you know, I definitely will, you know, not support that because I thought the first drop was too high. This one is a little more interesting with the new Christmas one, and I'll probably do a separate video talking about that because the triple play, I swear, I don't know what it is. I don't know if Treyarch and Activision, if you're watching my videos right now, you know, hire me as like an analyst or something for multiplayer, because it seems like everything that I say comes true. Not everything that I say, but I swear, the other day I was just talking about triple plays, how those were dope in Black Ops 3, and they should bring it back, and then we get triple play. It's just crazy. And then I'm talking about how the DLC weapons will be in the Battle Pass and the tiers, and then that happens too. You know, it really is just cool. I guess I just know from playing Call of Duty for so damn long, and you know, I guess I'm on the same page as what they're trying to do, because I sort of understand it, I guess. So I think this is pretty cool. I think this variant is one that definitely, when you hit level 75, put this thing on your gun, and once you get those kills going, you're in amazing playing mode. So pretty cool weapon. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Yeah, triple play is back, which is crazy because I predicted that, which is awesome. I don't know if I predicted it, but I asked for it and it happened. It's definitely a different triple play in this game because because there's no supply drops, and I know triple plays from BO3 were great, so it's gonna be hard to top that. But you know, maybe we'll talk about that in another video. ABR 223 with the fighter race, very awesome Mastercraft variant. Check it out once you hit level 75 on the tiers, and yeah, there's pretty much no downside to this. The airplane wings don't get in the way of the screen. It's pretty fun to use. Drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Check out some of my other vids. Peace.